Hi, teacher. This is my second video, and this is the lesson plan number 13. Here we have informative data, name of school, it does not apply, them, phrasal verbs, date, January 18, 2021. Grade, second baccalaureate, duration of class 45 minutes, proficiency level, elementary B1, 1, C, E, F, R. Lesson plan designer, Reina Blanca González Roca. This is my name. TEFL objectives. Throughout this lesson, students will be able to, in listening, pay attention to the speaker's tone of voice to interpret their feelings. In speaking, they will be able to use an appropriate tone of voice and gestures to convey your feeling and emotions when holding a conversation. In reading, they will be able to recognize the correct use of phrasal verbs in sentences. In writing, they will be able to construct sentences using a correct form of phrasal verbs. The methodology I used for this lesson plan is the method audiolingual method. This method is based on a behaviorist theory that things are able to be learned by constant reinforcement. The strategies I used here are visual scaffolding, providing language support through visual images, and whole class worksheet communicative activities. In anticipatory set, the teacher discusses about personality. The teacher makes some questions to students. Perdón. What do you like about your personality and character? What don't you like? What do you like about the personality and character of other people? What don't you like? Is it easy or difficult for you to express your feelings and emotions? Okay, I think that this kind of activity is very important for students in which they can practice their speaking and teacher can check the pronunciation. Okay, continue with main teaching input. For warm-up activity, I plan for this lesson charades game. The teacher divides the class up into teams. The first team sends one person, the captain up to the front, and they have to act out and describe in English as many things as they can in 2 minutes. Okay, the teacher can have each team member rotate through the captain role during a single 3 to 4 minute round. The first person describes the first word and after their team guessed it, they go to back of the line and next person is up. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, here I have the material class number 13, Charades game, phrasal verbs. It is a fun interactive game that is ideal for helping to develop language learners' speaking and vocabulary skills. In this case, the game is about phrasal verbs in which the students are going to act the phrases. So, are going to act the words here in front of their partners, and the rest of students have to try to guess. This game is very funny and it's a good activity for students from this age. Okay, now I'm going to continue. Okay. Sorry, I had a little problem here, but okay, continue. And do as many rounds as, okay? This is the game for warm-up activity. Okay, continue with English students book. Students do the exercises from the book. Look at the pictures. What do you know about this artist? Listen to the conversation and check the correct options. Listen again and circle the best option for the statements. Read and discover the character and personality traits for each sign. Use the word back. Then listen to the second part of the radio show and confirm. Match the phrasal verbs with their meanings. As you can see, there are a lot of exercises in their students' book. And so they can practice their pronunciation here too and their writing. Okay, continue with reflecting on grammar, and the teacher conclude the class reviewing the topic. Okay, in modeling, the explanation through the exercises from the book, the anticipatory set, and the practice with the grammar word search provide to students to understand the correct way to use phrasal verbs. In guided practice, teacher gives to students a grammar word search in which they have to look for all the phrases or all the phrasal verbs missing. Then the teacher checks all the answers of it and checks the pronunciation, okay? Here I'm going to share you the word search. Here it is. Grammar word search. Students must find the 8 phrasal verbs below that use the word take, approximately 6 to 8 minutes. Okay? Students have to find the 8 phrasal verbs here. And here are the answers. Okay? Okay, continue with independent practice. Students have to write 5 sentences using the sum of the phrasal verbs learned in the class. And assessment students' participation. They read the sentences to the class and teacher checks their pronunciation. And at the end of the class, it is important to conclude with a brief review about all the topic. And I plan here for homework, the students should write 10 sentences using phrasal verbs. Okay, it is all my lesson plan. Thank you very much.